My first board was in 1983. You prepare and you get ready and you study, and then you go in there in front of the toughest, meanest, most knowledgeable leaders that you've ever seen in your life, and they are intimidating.
Before you go into the board, there's always a healthy level of nerves that you have to have. Obviously, there's no bigger board than the Sergeant Major of the Army board.
The nervousness for me personally doesn't really kick in until I knock on that door. It's game on then.
I like to sit in a quiet area and read through my notes and learn the questions that way, and then I review by having Sergeant Reichert, my sponsor, ask me the questions in a random order.
I get my uniform set up, measure everything, and then my coach will come in and he'll double check things for me. He may take a lint roller and make sure that everything's off the uniform. He'll take a rag and he'll wipe down the brass. He'll double check, make sure all the ribbons are straight, that everything is where it needs to be. We want to look our best, especially with a situation like this.
With the military board, what you do is you report in a formal manner to the president of the board, who is the highest ranking official on that board. They'll ask you to conduct a series of facing movements so they can inspect your uniform and inspect your drill and ceremony. They'll ask you to give you a brief background on yourself and have you take a seat. Then they'll ask you a series of military questions on different subject matter, Army policies, and Army knowledge, and test your ability to answer them with confidence.
I just try and relax and just keep my military bearing and my enunciation and answer the questions, as best I can.
It's the intimidation factor of having to go before the 7 highest ranking sergeant majors in the entire United States Army.
They see everything and they'll compare it from soldier to soldier, as to what one soldier looks like, if he's portraying confidence, if he's looking nervous, if he's too relaxed.
Now that it's over, it's a big relief, but I have a feeling that the competition is not quite yet over. Obviously, we're still under the watch until the winner is announced on Monday at the AUSA luncheon.
It's all up to the Sergeant Major of the Army now.
We'd like to take credit that the Army National Guard had set these folks up for success, but they did it through hard work, dedication. They've got great leaders that have set them up for success, but also they've done it by just their personal drive and their commitment to be excellent. The Guard is the vehicle, but really they made it happen, and we were just there to help and support.